this is supposed to be a subcommittee of the Public Account Committee, chaired by a colleague, Honorable Akinlade, who is unavoidably absent now. But when the chairman sits, he sits as chairman of all. So it's my pleasure to join you this beautiful morning. The Secretariat of the Public Account Committee is headed by a director, Mr. Olufemi Ogunsoya Titus. He's represented by the gentleman on my immediate right and other members of staff who are also representing the Secretariat here today. Let's quickly have your introductions first, and then we can lay a ground rule and quickly deal with the matter on hand. Thank you.
Yeah,
go ahead, please.
Right. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, honorable members of this Public Account Committee, the clerk of the committee. My names are Engineer Victor Soji. I am the Managing Director of Newcross Exploration and Production, and also doubling as the Panushon Oil Company.
Okay, you are the Managing Director of Newcross.
Newcross
and
Panushon Oil.
You're also MD of Pan Ocean.
And yes, doubly as the.
All right.
Yeah.
That's double honors.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Good morning, Chairman. Good morning, members. My name is Latif Badmos. I'm the Group Head Commercial for Newcross and Panushon Group. Thank you.
Head of
Commercial.
Commercial. All right.
Good morning, Honorable Chairman, honorable members, and the clerk. My name is Adeni Adewale. I'm a member of the group commercial team for Newcross and Panushon.
All right, thank you very much. Madam, yes.
Okay. Good morning, Honorable Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Bukola Bankole, Corporate Affairs for Panushon Newcross Group.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me first start by apologizing for keeping you waiting. I am aware that the schedule you have on your appearance is 10 a.m. We thought we could have dealt with that before 11 when the plenary commences. So please accept our apologies. It's not in our character to waste the time of our very important business gurus. So please take our apologies. Let my two colleagues who just came introduce themselves, and then we'll move on. Thank you.
Thank you, my chairman, my respected colleagues, the secretariat, our invited guests. My name is Honorable Sato Chukuchinetu Okere. I represent the entire people of Owerri North, Owerri West, Owerri Municipal Federal Constituency. I am an Owerri man from Imo State. Thank you.
Good morning, Chairman, my dear colleagues, Secretariat, our guest. My name is N10 Okolukum. I represent the people of Eke, Una, Esreke, and Ibon Federal Constituency. Mr. Chairman, I'm from Akwa Ibom State.
Thank you very much. I will ask that the Secretariat administer oath on the gentlemen and ladies here. Anyone who may have anything to say in the course of this investigation. The Public Account Committee is a constitutional committee of the House of Reps, and we sit as an investigative panel. And each time that happens, we require anyone who is appearing before us to be on oath. We have the two holy books with us, the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible. You can choose any of the two, and you can also choose to do that by affirmation. I'm sure that you know that whichever one you do has the same implication in the eye of the law. Thank you very much. So you can please take a decision. If you want to take any of the holy books, you can approach the chair and do that, or if you want to do by affirmation, you can just affirm. You want affirmation? All right. Please go ahead.
So you need something.
Hi, I did
Victor, the managing director of Newcross. Do solemnly swear, affirm,
that the evidence I shall give before the committee and all documents that I will present before the committee shall be the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. All right, so Pan Ocean and Newcross, I have a feeling that you actually know why you are here, because we wrote letters, we also made publication in the newspaper. Now, ordinarily, we are not the accusers. We are standing in form of a jury. Your accusers are one, the Auditor General for the Federation, who is bound by the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution to report to Parliament on the state of affairs of the finances of the Federation account, and who sent us a report that there is a sum of almost 10 trillion naira outstanding payments from players in the oil and gas sector to the Federation account. Your second accuser, if you may say, are your regulators. The Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission that's also sent us a confirmation of the Auditor General's claim and put figures to the indebtedness. So by the account of these two authorities, Pan Ocean is indebted to the tune of $5.4 million as at December of 2024. As at 31st December 2024, $5.4 million, while the Newcross, which you also represent, has an indebtedness, according to them, of a sum of $4.7 million US as at 31st of December 2024. We are interested in the health of Nigeria, and I have a very strong feeling that you are also interested in that. So please regard us as partners in this investigation, because if we get all these monies for the Federation account and they fix the road and fix the hospitals, you and I and our children and our relatives will be happier. So we are not fighting with you, we are not quarreling with you, we are not here to do any boxing. All we just want is, yes, this amount we are owing, we have paid this amount, or we have the check for so amount with us here. We'll direct you to the appropriate office to drop your check and make your payment, and we'll have a good handshake and we'll say bye-bye till we see you again. So, MD.
We also developed this process explanation. It's different from this
one. So, MD, over to you. We are waiting in NUPRC, but let's quickly take you. Just let us know what are your payment plans, or if you have cleared this, just show us the evidence of clearing it, and we'll all be happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and all the honorable members of the House Committee. The record we have, the letter we actually got was as at September 2024. And we have the detail of that record. From the Pan Ocean, we have two assets and we have the 147 and 152. And from the record I have, the 147 is actually.
If you are speaking to your document, you can make a reference to the page so that we can follow you.
Okay.
That's the Pan-Ocean document.
Yes, 147.
Colleague, the one with the red. Yeah.
The,
All right.
the 147.
Huh?
147, yes. The last page.
Pan-Ocean OML 147.
Yes.
The one you said statutory of summary of statutory payments.
Yes, sir.
It's not paged, but we can. I think it's the first page.
The last page is summary.
Huh?
The last page of
last page of the document.
Of that 147, yes, is the summary. It's the status as of today.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that has the NUPRC logo. All right.
So if we look at that page, we have actually we have the royalty we have paid ahead. So we're actually in credit in the royalty. The concession rental, we have 299,801.
Fortunately, I can't see what you are referring to. You referred us to the last page, but there's no such calculation on the last page.
The first page.
2024, sorry, 2024. That's the 2024. The summary of statutory payment, 2024.
Yes, well, we can see it on the screen, but we have thought we can also follow here.
Yes.
Sir, if you look at the document you have with you there, sir, it starts from 2019. So if you go to 2024, that should be like page 6 or 7.
Right.
2024.
Please, when next you submit a document,
Yes, sir.
you didn't take anything to page them.
It's our fault, sir. We will page them the next time we're submitting document. We are sorry about that.
All right. All right.
So we are sorry about the paging. We'll ensure that we page all documents appropriately.
Let's go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. So if we look at that page, we actually in credit of $20 million. And then if you look at the concession payment, we have a debit of $299,881, and then the outstanding for flare penalty is $4,422,554. So that's the status as at September 2024.
Just wait, please.
Yes, sir.
From the record you have here, you have no payment on the royalty for January to September.
Yes, because like I mentioned, what we had, the letter we received was as at September. That was the letter we received. We did all the computation to September. And that's why you will see in all the documents we have supplied.
No, I'm trying to get a clarity. There was no payment in January, February, March, April, May, June. You have a debt of 238,814 according to you. Is it million or thousand now?
This is
dollars, yes. I'm asking whether it's in millions or in thousands.
So for 147, we commenced production operation in July 2029. That's when we commenced. 2019, sorry. 2019. Right. So from that July 2019 to September 2024, this is what I'm speaking to, sir.
Chairman, if you go by this document that he referred us to, this document, because we're looking at your indebtedness as at September 2024.
Yes, sir.
As of September 2024.
Yes, sir.
And from the document that you've given us here, where you have shown us debt, amount paid, outstanding.
Right.
We've seen the debts.
Yes, sir.
We haven't seen anything amount paid. We've seen outstanding, and for us here, outstanding is negative here, showing about 20 million debt.
Yeah.
20 on this that you have shown me.
Yes.
20 million debt. That is on crude oil royalty. And when you go to concession rental, we've also seen debt. We've not seen any amount paid in January, and we have also seen an outstanding of 108. And then when you go to a gas flare penalty, it's the same thing. It's only in March that we've seen about $100,000 payment. That's if that is what it is there.
Sorry. Yes, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Right. So this minus 2020 actually in that country, like our honorable, we know that it's actually a credit. It's a positive. It's a credit, right? So, but this portion was not filled.
How did you arrive at a credit when you have zero payment on the schedule to indicate amount paid?
Okay.
Because if you look at it, the amount paid column in all, like my colleague said, except for March under gas fare penalty where you have 100,000, all other columns are blank. So how do you suddenly now jump to credits?
So my commercial manager wants to make some clarification.
So, good morning again, sir. So my name is Lassie Badmo. So I would want to take us back a bit, sir, to 2019. So we started this asset production in 2019. So if you look at 2019, we had debt there of about.
So we need to go back now.
Yes, sir, to the first page. So I can actually walk you through how come we are in credit, sir. So in 2019, we had like a debt of about $2.6 million, right? And for a PSC asset, sir, I need to be clear that the payment of royalty is on NMPC for a PSC structure. So if you look at 2020 again, we made payment of $70 million. By making that payment, sir, we are now in credit. It means that we have overpaid on what our debt is. So as a company, as Pan Ocean, we have overpaid the debt. That's the reason why. So
on the crude oil royalty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In 2020. So if you go to 2020, we are already in credit of about $11 million. Okay. If you then go to 2022 again, sir. Okay. Exactly. So by 20. So the bulk of the overpayment came in, sir, in 2022, where we made about $80 million payment, which made that we have overpaid the royalty for crude oil for about $28 million. So right now, as we're incurring the debt is only just defraying our overpayment, basically, sir. So as a company, we are in the excess of $15 million overpayment to NPRC on all our payments, sir. Thank you, sir. And sir, if I may add, sir, and that was also confirmed by the last sign-off that we had on the royalty with NUPLC. So if you go to the pages that has NUPLC logo on it, the last page of it shows that as signed off by NUPLC, we are in credit of $20 million, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Wait, how can, Mr. Chairman?
Yes, please.
A question, please. Is this a custom for you to just credit and overpay in abeyance to the fact that you're not owing? I don't understand.
So if I may, sir, so royalty is not a flat rate. It's based on your level of production. So the rate is actually like graduated. So before we started production, we had a forecast of producing almost about $8 million. So at that level of production, 8,000 barrels a day, right? So at that level of production, your rate should be about 20%. But unfortunately, by the time we actually hit actual production, we fell short of that actual production. We are producing at about 3,000 barrels a day. About 3,000 barrels a day. So on that, the actual rate should have been 7.5%. But guess what? So, but at the initial stage, we have what we call joint model where we used to allocate the crude oil. That was already structured as 20% royalty rate. So NNPC was charging 20% royalty rate there. So about 2 years ago, we then had to reconcile back to the beginning to say, If our production is not up to that forecast, right, our applicable rate should just be 75%. So we have to now reestablish. So everything that we have paid, we have been paying based on 20%. But based on that reassessment, right, so that means that what we have paid before is now seen as credit. That's all my credit, sir. Thank you.
Please, Chairman. Chairman, because I still want to get some clarification here, because it took us to 2019. Are you there? It took us to 2019. And from what I've seen in 2019 is that there wasn't any payment in 2019, so you were in debit of about 2 million.
You're correct, sir.
Yeah, when you get to 2020, a payment of about 17 million. But the debt component there was 11 million, meaning you were in excess of about 6 million there.
No, sir, that's not correct, sir. So that means that in 2020, sir, so we had a referral of $2.6 million. Our debt for 2020 is $2.6 million, but we actually paid $17 million.
From your record here, the debt here in 2020 is 11,985,000. That's what I'm saying.
It's credit, sir. It's credit, sir. It's credit.
Hold on a minute. I think the question here. The question here, going on what you submitted. 2019 is 2.6 million. That's what you are owing. Now, if we do a bit of sum up, because all your paid comes on a monthly basis, and the sum up is about 493,540 and go down with some figures. If you now did a payment of 17 million and you're fraying 2.6 out of it, it doesn't work out to 11 positive. It works out to 15-point-something million positive.
Sir,
the 2.6 is deducted of the 17 that you have.
No, sir. So if you take it a step after the other, sir. So in 2019, my debt is about $2.6 million. Fine. In 2020, I have another additional debt of $2.6 million again. Okay. Right? Making 5.2. So if for 5.2, right, I've paid 17. That's about 11, sir.
Clear.
Clear. Thanks, sir.
Fantastic.
Solomon, go back to
Panosha, one of the reasons why, and we should actually frown at this, one of the reasons why interrogating you on this submission can be a little bit cumbersome is also the fact that you reneged on our agreement to make your submission 72 hours before time. The lady to your right came and sought for an extension of time, which we granted. And the understanding was that we'll have made your submission well ahead of time. I'm being told that you brought all these documents this morning. It doesn't work like that. We don't do wishy-washy work here. When you bring any document, apart from members going through them, we also have a team of consultants who need to do the necessary analysis on them. You don't expect document to come this morning and then you have a very robust engagement on that kind of a thing. It's not acceptable.